3D World! Meow!
So I wanted to try something a little bit different this time around, so bear with me for a bit. I could have gone ahead and reviewed Super Mario 3D World and told you all that it's pretty amazing, but the thing is, you probably already know that. If you were ever doubting this game's quality from its announcement up until now, which, let's be honest, many of us have, it is really safe to say that pretty much all of that is null and void. This is a stellar game, and while I think these Super Mario Galaxy games are untoppable Mario masterpieces, this comes pretty dang close. So here are my 5 brief reasons as to why.
Meow!
Like you'd expect, Mario and crew have a ton of different power-ups in their arsenal, from the returning Fire Flower and Tanuki suit, to the sort of box power-ups of the Cannon Box and Light Box. But easily, without a doubt, the 2 new stars of the show have to be the Cat Suit and Double Cherry. The Double Cherry lets you control clones of yourself all at one time, finally letting you realize your lifelong dream, controlling a handful of Luigis all at once. And then the Cat Suit, well, that's like the greatest transformation ever. They could do frontward claw swipes, a diagonal dive, and they can climb up walls. And not to mention, everyone freaking meows. Now, as an actual cat owner, and as other cat owners would probably tell you, they can be really annoying animals at times, but suddenly, seeing a cat Luigi meowing at the end of every stage just is, it's so good.
Meow!
These are easily 2 of the best power-ups in series history. Take that, you lame-o flying squirrel suit. So the game has what I would call a bit of a tipping point. Both Worlds 1 and 2 are filled with really solid platforming, definitely a small handful of cool ideas, but things still feel sorta typical, you know? But man, when you start off World 3, holy shit, this game gets insanely good! The debut of Karibo Shu in 3D as a skate, a totally awesome ghost house, a pretty difficult auto-scroll level reminding you that the catsuit is indeed amazing, the first speedrun level, and a freaking stage based on Super Mario Kart. And all of this is just in World 3. Have you ever had a game constantly surprise you so your only reaction to it is, man, this game? I may not have the popular opinion here, but while Super Mario 3D Land was really fun and all, it definitely did not have much creative energy behind it. Oh, but here, it's like the developers finally remembered that they made the Mario Galaxy games and realized it's so hard. Whether it be a cool new gimmick taking advantage of a new power-up, taking a good old slide with Plessy here, or just a new level theme, looking awesome thanks to the environments looking freaking gorgeous, this game just constantly impresses and it never stops. Captain Toad from the Mario Galaxy games even shows up from time to time for some cool puzzle stages, sorta harkening back to Super Mario RPG in my mind. Yeah, you remember that bit? At least here, the desire to scream and/or break your controller is dialed down just a few notches. So this whole Year of Luigi thing has been quite the interesting celebration, right? A trio of games, some stuff that Japan got, a green Wii Remote that also went on sale when a red Wii Remote went on sale, and the Omega surprise announcement that he's gonna be in the next Smash Bros. Game. Man, you don't say. But Super Mario 3D World finally steps that up big time and makes this easily the best celebration of the man in green yet. 8-bit Luigi's everywhere, man. Freaking everywhere. Everywhere. There's even one in the damn software manual. Seriously, just the immense satisfaction I had finding one of these guys, without a doubt, validated the entire Year of Luigi. It only took 11 months, but it is indeed finally Ouija time. Have you heard the soundtrack yet? So if you played anything else by the Nintendo EAD developers, then you already kind of expect this, but the game simply does not end when you see the credits. There is plenty of post-game content here, and it's all just as good as well as being a bit more difficult than the stages leading up to the final boss. Just like 3D Land before it, some levels have a difficult remix to it, as well as a handful of brand new levels, and honestly, some of the game's most quote-unquote Nintendo magical moments come from here. Trust me when I say here that there are some things that when you consume them for the first time will give you just the most insane amount of joy. They are so good at doing that. And be sure to top every flagpole, find every green star, and search for every hidden stamp on your adventure, because not only do the stamps give you cool Miiverse pictures, that is the only way to unlock the final world. And I'll say this much about it, if you thought the Grandmaster Galaxy from Galaxy 2 or the final level from 3D Land put your skills to the test, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. So I'll end off by saying this much. People are constantly asking whether or not the latest and greatest Wii U game is finally a system seller. And while I think it's a bit weird to still consider buying a new console for one sole game, I would say pick up a Mario or Zelda Wii U bundle, Pikmin 3 and or Wonderful 101, and then you would be absolutely crazy to pass up Mario's latest adventure. Aside from the whole being on par with Galaxy thing, it deserves all of the praise that it gets, and like always, I cannot wait to see what these guys come up with next. And to just imagine that a few months ago, we heavily doubted this team's ability. Man, how foolish we were, right? So anyways guys, that's it for my first 5 reason review. Hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of a change of pace. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will meow you guys later. Wait, did I just say meow? Oh man, that stuff really sticks.